We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're going to be reading Why Should I Share? And this story is by Claire Llewellyn, illustrated by Mike Gordon. Sometimes sharing is hard. You might have gotten some new toys during the holidays, and sometimes you don't want to share those maybe with a brother or sister or a friend, or sometimes it might be something as simple as sharing a snack or something from your lunch. Let's learn about the kids in this book and what they learned about sharing. Mom was angry with me this morning. It was all about me not sharing. And there's two little boys, and one says, I want to turn, and the other one says, it's mine. Now, some of us might have said that. Does that sound familiar to anyone? First, I wouldn't share the hose. Isn't it time Jack had a turn with the hose? Said Mom. Then I wouldn't share the yo-yo. Let Jack have a turn now, Tim. And then I wouldn't share the cherries. Tim, share those cherries with Jack. They're for you both. And it looks like Tim has got the whole bowl of cherries, and poor Jack doesn't have any at all. Tim's not having a really good day, is he? Share, share, share. Why should I share? Mom says sharing is a kind thing to do. It shows that you're thinking about other people and not just about yourself. She said, what do you think will happen if you don't share your toys? What do you think might happen? Let's find out. No one will ever want to play with you. And look at, they're all having a good time over here. And here's Tim, all by himself. And guess what happens if you don't share snacks? And Tim's got all kinds of snacks, and his friends don't have any at all. Your friends won't like you anymore. They won't be your friends. And what do you think will happen if you're mean to Jack and won't let him play with your yo-yo? I'll take it away, and then nobody will have any fun. Ooh, Mom's going to help make that situation better, isn't she? I was so mad, I went next door to see my friends, the twins. Kay and Kathy are my best friends. They told me they had grown up sharing. Because there were two of them, they had to share everything. They said sharing made things more fun. The three of us played together all afternoon, and I began to see what they meant. They played soccer, they played jump rope, they rode bikes, they played on the swing. Sharing was more fun and friendlier too. Sharing can make things a whole lot better. I mean, what's the point of having a brand new Frisbee if you don't share it with a friend? Frisbee's more fun if you have somebody to throw it to, isn't it? Except they're using their Frisbee to haul some mud. It looks like they might be going to make a mud pie. And although it's great to have your own special pet, it's twice as good to share him with your friends. And your pet will like it too. Sharing can also be useful. Some people share things now and then, like some sort of yard tools. Others share them all the time. They had trouble with their sink, and somebody's coming to fix it, and they had to share their tools. I thought I could try a bit harder to share. After lunch, I was listening to my headphones, and Jack was feeling left out. There's Tim having a good time, and Jack's just standing over there watching. So I said, you can listen too. And he let Jack listen on one side while Tim listened on the other. And the mom was so pleased. She said, "Oh, Tim, that's so sweet of you to share." Sharing is friendly, and it makes people happy. And there's another good thing about it, too. Once you learn to share with others, they might just learn to share with you. So they're going to let him play ball. Well, in our story, we talked a little bit about sharing snacks and sharing lunches. So it might be that you have two of the exact same things. You might have two sandwiches that are just alike, just like I do here. Or it might mean that you only have one sandwich, and in order to share, we have to cut it in half. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when we're little, knives can be kind of scary. But there's things like this rolling cutter that doesn't cut anybody that you can use to cut things. So now we have two pieces of sandwich. So I could have one, and maybe Tim could have one. Or if Tim and Jack are both here, we could actually cut it. And now instead of two pieces, let's count and see how many we have. We might be able to have the twins next door to come too, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooking is a great way to practice life skills. So just something as simple as spreading peanut butter and then using some sort of a cutter or a plastic knife to cut it into pieces is a fun way to help people feel like they have accomplished something. So parents or caregivers, when you're in a hurry, let kids help. So it might be just a plain peanut butter sandwich, or you might want to make it extra special. When I was growing up, one of my favorites was peanut butter with marshmallow cream or peanut butter with honey. And if you have a nut allergy, there's lots of other kinds of sandwiches that you can make. But take some time, teach little ones how to make their own food, and then help them learn how important it is to share. Because if they share, someone might share with them. I hope you'll come back again next week and join us for another segment of Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.